new friends, and friends I've not yet met. This is Michael, that witch boy, with his new witch hat, and I'm coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. And today we will be doing our 4 elements reading, and we'll be talking a little bit about the really cool things that I have to offer, because Halloween is coming up. We're already halfway through September, and then we will get to the reading. Hi, Sherry. Yes, I'm glad you love the hat. Thank you so much. I'll just take it off now because, of course, we don't need to be wearing it during our reading. So today I will be reading with Morgan's Tarot, which is my lovely Sunday tarot deck, which I enjoy. I call it the hippie deck. Basically, Morgan Robbins is the creator, and he drove across the States on a motorcycle in the 60s and put his experiences into the cards. And so I just love the energy of this deck, and I just love the way that it goes. Oh, interesting. So today we're breaking away from tradition. Today we are breaking the norm according to the card that just flipped up. So good stuff there. And let's see, how many people have we got? We have 1 person in the stream, but that's okay. I can get started and we can see where we go from there. Of course, if you join the stream, I will pull a card for you after the main reading. And then we will have a card for everyone that wants one, basically. Alrighty, so let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to do the 4 elements. Now, the 4 elements, of course, are air, fire, water, earth, and then we have 2 extra elements in the middle, spirit and universe. And we'll get to those in a bit. So, okay, the air card. Let's dive right in. Air in the East is our mind, is our thought, is our mental process, okay? It's how our mind is working right now. And what's going on? We've got passion. We are very awake in the mind now. This is a good organization time. This is a good planning time. This is a good thought and making your lists and getting things ready time. This is a good mental energy time to make things happen, to organize them, to straighten out your thoughts, to figure out what it is you are thinking, all right? It's time to blow the dust off, get rid of the confusing cobwebs, and create some space for ourselves mentally and create an action plan, okay? So passion, use our passion, and we'll get moving forward. And speaking of passion, let's look at the card of fire in the South. Fire is passion. It is our drive, our ambition, our desire, our instinct. It is what keeps us burning, keeps us, active and on fire. And what we've got here, we've got some confusion. I still don't understand, okay? So at the time, right now, yes, we're making plans, but we don't have an action plan yet. We don't have something like, I really want to do this. Right now, we're not sure what we should be doing, which is fine and dandy. Fire cannot burn at a consistent rate all the time. It flares up and it dies down, and it flares up and it dies down. So it is perfectly okay to be going through a cycle where we don't understand where to put our passion. We're more in the organized thing right now. We're more in the structure and less about the action, okay? We want to create structure before we move forward, which only makes sense. So let's look at water in the West. Now, water is emotion, okay, which is interesting because water and fire you would think would be opposites, but not in this case. Water is how we feel, all right? It's more receptive, whereas fire is more projective, more active, but water comes into us and flows through us, okay? It can be as still as a pond, it can be as deep as an ocean, and it can have huge waves or just smooth currents. It's all of those things because it is emotion. And what we've got going on right now is somewhere there's an energy leak, okay? So you may be feeling a little bit drained emotionally. You may be feeling a little bit tired. You may be thinking, I don't have the wherewithal to care about this. And that is because you're being drained, okay? There are external forces that are making demands on you, that are pulling away your energy from where it should be, which is to say, right here, okay? And so you're like, you've got all these leaks and whatnot. Sometimes we do drain our own energy by putting our energy places that it doesn't need to be, doesn't belong. If you find yourself caretaking, by which I mean, taking care of someone else instead of letting them do it by themselves, you have to think about that, okay? If you are doing all the work, then what are they doing? And are you really helping them by doing it for them? No. pull back. Pull back on your energy, keep it for yourself, because you're just leaking energy right now. And that creates bad feelings because it gets rid of all your feeling. You don't have the strength to stay positive or to even have those positive feelings. You're just drained, and nobody wants to feel drained. So let's take care of our emotions. Let's take care of ourselves. Self-care, okay? Now let's look at Earth in the north. Earth is our physical being. It is the physical world. It's the world around us. It's our day-to-day environment. Alrighty. And what's happening there is ignore the preceding. Okay. So there's an energy leak emotionally, but there isn't physically. Okay. The world is as it is. All right. You've got to let it be. You've got to let it be what it is and sort yourself out. The problem is not external. It is internal. Okay. It's your decision and your choice where you want your energy to go. I mean, it always is, but sometimes, we are distracted by the needs of the situation or the environment. Okay. We always have a choice, and we have to remember that. And so we have to absolutely choose where we want to put our energy. So let's take a moment to realize that we've got so much passion in the mind quadrant. We can spend that passion not just on organizing our lives, but on organizing ourselves. It's like, maybe I want to put energy into me instead of externally. Okay, maybe that's what I want. Let's look at the Spirit card. Spirit is you, all right, looking at yourself. Spirit is the conversation you have privately with yourself internally. It's you looking in the mirror. And what we've got here is insignificant change. You are evolving. You are making decisions you don't even know you're making because they haven't come out yet, but it is happening. You are going from caterpillar to butterfly. You're in the middle of that chrysalis, of that cocoon. You are in the middle of changing. You're going to make a decision in the next little while here that will propel you forward, and you're going to spread your wings and fly. Okay? You may not truly understand this yet, because those of us who are in the middle of transforming aren't often aware of all the elements of transformation. But once you come out the other side, you'll look back and see, oh, that was the change that needed to happen within, okay, with yourself. So go ahead and embrace that. All right. Yeah, right now things are like moving, so they aren't very definable, but absolutely something is going to come of it. Some transformation is coming out of it. Now let's look at the universe card. And the universe looking at you is how you appear externally to others in your life. Okay. And what we've got there is, we've got love. Okay. People sense your emotion. All right. They sense your caring and they respond to it. You gel with others. You are generating an emotional resonance that people can understand and approve of. There's a law of attraction there, okay? Whereas people are like, I like being around this person. I like their attitude. I like how they make me feel, but also how they seem to feel to me. All right. There's definitely a vibe, a reciprocal back and forth kind of vibe. And so that's a very positive thing. I mean, I love that people are seeing us as approachable and worthy. Okay. And I love that we are going through that transformation right now. I think people are rooting for you. I think people are wanting to see that transformation fulfill itself. And I think that you are an amazing star of a person putting out this energy into the world. All right. Follow that mental passion. All right. Allow the pieces to fall into place and then go for it. Think of it like the back to school energy where you do all that prep. You prepare so that you're prepared for the classes that you start at school. But in this case, it's your life. You're preparing for the next thing. And you will be hitting the ground running with your transformation behind you. And you'll be like, this is the new me, and here's where we're going. So I'm going to give you guys a tools card, and that is the deck's best advice based on this reading. Okay, double tap and go ahead on. right? Whatever you're planning to do, whatever you're reacting to, continue. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop until you get there. Okay, you go ahead on and it will be illuminating. The journey will flip that switch in your head and you'll be like, yes, this is what I needed. This is what I needed to get the thing done. And it's only going to be upwards from there. So go for it. Go ahead on. Keep that happening. I just got to rescue this card I just dropped. There we go. So yes, keep your passion mentally and be aware that you can have an energy leak even when you're having a good day. Do you know what I mean? So guard your emotions, keep your mental passion, and ignore the world around you. Pay attention to you internally. Okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to get to the readings for the people in this stream. I've only got 2 people today, so that should be easy. But before I do that, I want to talk to you guys about some of my Witch Boy merchandise, okay? Because I got some stuff, and I mean, Halloween is coming, all right? Lavina, she says, whatever you just said in all the decks, was it collective reading? Yes. When I do these readings every week, they are a general reading for the energy of the week. I am not reading specific people, but if something in there jumped out at you, it's because it was for you. All right. So, I mean, I'm just reading energy here, the energy that's in the air, that's in the universe all around us. And if something seems to apply to you, then absolutely apply it to you. Alrighty. So now the first thing I want to talk about, you guys, and I'm just going to put up my lovely little banner here. Where is it now? Thatwitchboy.com. Thatwitchboy.com is my Etsy store. Okay, thatwitchboy.com is where I have all my amazing handmade, hand-created merchandise. And the thing I want to talk about today is the Cauldron Candle. Okay, this is a hand-poured, all-natural beeswax candle, inside of which is a semi-precious stone. So I've got agate, I've got carnelian, I've got obsidian. It's random, whichever one you get, but you get a little map. You get a little piece of paper with it that tells you what each stone does. And the great thing is when the candle's done, you have this solid cast iron ornament that you can put other things in. You can put more candles in it, and you also have the stone to keep afterwards. And guess what? Best of all, comes with a lid. All right. And you'll want to order these relatively soon if you want them in time for Halloween, because they're cast iron and shipping can take a little while. Okay. So the cauldrons are available for $40 on my Etsy store. If you are local to Calgary, I will hand deliver them. If not, make sure you leave yourself enough time for shipping. Okay. The Cauldron Candle, one of my favorite things. I also have Mojo Bags. Mojo Bags are like a little bag of energy. Okay, they're a little spell in a bag. They have herbs, semi-precious stones, beeswax, essential oils, and they smell divine. This one is coffee, orange peel, cinnamon, and other things. And it's the motivation and manifestation bag, because what motivates like coffee? I don't know, nothing. So this is an example of one of the scents that I offer. I have cloves and cinnamon. I have mint. I have white sage. I mean, I have many scents. So go to thatwitchboy.com, check out the Mojo Bags, and order one for yourself. Also, I have spell bottles, you guys. These are little ornamental bottles. Oh, hang on. There we go. And they come in different energies based on the time of year, okay? And of course, it doesn't have to be that time of year. The time of year just references the type of energy that is in each bottle. Here is summer solstice, okay? And this one is Lammas, okay, which is August 1st. And we've got like a little bit of fire in there, see? And they are something you can keep on you. You carry in your purse, you carry in your wallet. Just put it in a pocket, keep it with you, and it keeps you charged up. It also just makes a great ornament just to have on a shelf somewhere if that's what you want to do. So please check out thatwitchboy.com and get those orders in before Halloween. Like get your, especially the cauldron candles, because you want to get those while supplies last. Alrighty. So, oh hi, Dominica. Am I saying that right, Dominica? All right. And I will just I'll leave that banner up. Okay, so you guys can go to That Witch Boy if you want to. And we will now start pulling cards for the individual people in the reading here. So let's start with Sherry, because Sherry was there precisely on the dot at 3 p.m. And let's have a look at what she's got going on here. So I'm just going to bridge these cards because I like to make sure my cards are shuffled. Yes, I do. One of these days I'll figure out how to angle my video so that you guys can actually see the cards while I'm shuffling them. And we'll see what's going on with that. All right, Sherry, your card for today, cutting the deck, is Down Home Funk. You're like, I am at home right now. Do not call me. Do not bother me. Do not invoke me in any way, shape, or form. I'm doing my thing. I am at home. I'm in my quiet space. I am relaxing. Do not invade my presence. Do not invade my space. That's the vision I'm getting for you today, right? The Down Home Funk is a card of absolute comfort at home, comfort at, in your space, and comfort with yourself, which is also a hugely great thing to see, right? Sometimes Down Home Funk can be a funk, meaning like a negative or depressing kind of feeling, but not today. Today is the Down Home Funk. You are feeling your energy and you are perfectly in your space and enjoying it. So Lavina, you want to know if Vishal is being honest with you, his current feelings and thoughts for you. I will pull one card and we'll see what the card says. It may have different advice for you that doesn't pertain to this person. It may pertain to you, but let's have a look. Let's see what the cards say. All right, so Lavina, do it now. Okay, if you've been waiting, if you've been hanging on, if you have been holding back, stop. Do the thing that you meant to do. If you want to speak to someone, if you want to reach out, if there's a question you want to ask, now's the time. Take action. Okay, don't be passive. Don't wait. Don't wait for things to happen. You take the initiative. You go forward and you do this. Okay. If you want to know if someone's honest with you, ask them. Ask them point blank. Like, are you telling me the truth? Like, go ahead. Be assertive. You don't need to be aggressive, but you can absolutely move yourself forward without waiting for other people to pull you forward. Does that make sense? So absolutely do it now. Make action happen. It's only going to happen if you do it. Okay? It's not going to be anybody else that pulls you forward. All righty. Oh, Sherry, I'm glad there's no blues there. You're enjoying your quiet Sunday. I'm glad. And Lavina, I'm glad that makes sense to you. Good stuff. Because I'm just the interpreter, right? I just say what I see. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know what I see. So I'm glad that makes sense to you. So Dominica, let's see what's going on. Does he have some serious feelings for me? Well, again, we'll see if the card talks about him or talks about you. Cutting the deck for Dominica. I still don't understand. No, there is confusion here. You don't have all the details. You need more data, okay? You don't have enough to go on right now. And I suspect that if you're asking if someone else has feelings for you, they don't know yet either, okay? There's not enough information in this card to be able to make a prediction or make a statement. I still don't understand. Is the card saying, no, we haven't fulfilled this subject yet. We haven't got to the end yet. So I can't make an answer. You need to observe more. You need to give it more time. The whole situation is not ready yet. In fact, there almost even isn't a situation yet. You've got to give it more time and really observe what's going on around you, okay? Look at his actions, look at your actions, and decide, are either of us doing anything or does one of us need to take the initiative? All right. So you need more data. You need more clues to go on. Hi, Christine. Hello, Christine. How are you? We were just in time because I'm going to pull a card for you. Oh, and the goddess is here. Hello, goddess. It is so nice to have you in the reading. You're welcome, Dominica. I'm so glad I could help you. Now, let's see. Oh, I'll just throw cards everywhere. There we go. Normally, if like one card flips out, I'll read it. But if I drop a whole bunch of them, that's just me dropping cards. Okay, Christine, is the heavy lifting in this change in my life done? Okay, let's see. Let's see, Christine, what's going on with that? Okay, be careful going around curves. No. Short answer is you're not done. There is still more information coming down the way, but it's around a curve. You can't see it yet. You can't anticipate what you can't see, so slow your car down and go around the next curve carefully. Don't try to push things, because that would be akin to accelerating. And when you're going around a curve, you don't want to accelerate because you might go off the road, okay? So be cautious and pull back just a little bit, not all the way, don't stop, but pull back before you go around that next curve because you can't see what's around it. So this card is a very mild warning. It's not a big deal. It's not like, oh dear God, like it's just like, be careful, all right? So slow down, the change is not yet done, and there may be a surprise coming your way. And it could be good, it could be bad, but there is information you don't have yet. So be careful going around that curve. All righty. And Goddess, can you get one for your person's feelings? Or I assume you mean your personal feelings? Well, I'll tell you, I'll pull a card and we'll see what it says. Oh, Christine, I'm glad that worked out for you. I'm glad that card was informative and helpful. So let's see what the goddess needs today. Okay, the goddess. Who's watching the cosmic drama? Okay, yeah, feelings definitely do figure into this card. However, not all of them are genuine. A cosmic drama is like a stage play. Yes, information is being relayed through the story, but these are actors and they are not showing their true feelings. They are creating feelings for your benefit, okay? So if you're looking for truth in feelings, be aware that you're not getting it right now. Now, I'm not saying people are deliberately lying to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the real feelings that they're truly feeling are hidden. They are hidden behind the masks we all wear every day. Okay? Don't judge a person by their cover or by what they seem to be feeling. Do a little work and try asking questions to draw them out emotionally. Bring those emotions to the fore, because you can't tell what someone's truly feeling just by how they look or by what you observe on a given day. You've got to draw them out a little bit. Alrighty? So that, I think, was our last guest for today. Unless there's more people joining, I don't think so. All right, I am Michael, that witch boy. I would like to thank you all so much for tuning into today's live broadcast. Oh, hand. The hand is the card of work. It is put your hand to it, and there's nothing you can't accomplish. Oh, Linda, I'm sorry, did I miss you? I will pull a card for Linda. Absolutely, I will pull a card for you, Linda. Yeah, one more, Linda. Absolutely. I will pull a card for you. Sure. Just making sure I shuffle them all up. Okay, and Linda's card. You also get the insignificant change card, which means you're going through some stuff right now, Linda. You are transforming, okay, based on the impressions and the energies around you that have affected you. It is causing a reaction within you, kind of like an alchemy. Okay, you are transforming. And alchemy is the type of thing that turns lead into gold. I see positive change coming for you, okay? It is you transforming into a better version of yourself with more enlightenment and more knowledge, okay? Just like the yin and the yang on this card, it's about balance and it is about perspective, okay? And that will bring you peace. That will bring you joy, okay? So yes, the world around you may have been like throwing energy at you left, right, and center. It may even have been making you a little frustrated, but you are going to transform because of it. And I see better things in the future. So Linda, congratulations on your change, on your transformation. And once again, I would like to thank absolutely everybody for joining today. If you relate to the reading today, please go to thatwitchboy.com and order one of these fantastic Cauldron candles for in time for Halloween, or any of the other wonderful merchandise you see on there. It helps support me. Also, you can order a custom reading on that store as well. You can have the 4 elements reading like I just did, or you can have a longer reading called the Celtic Cross. Absolutely. I do them online. I record them. I send them to you so you can have a record of your reading. Thank you very much for joining us today. I am Michael That Witch Boy. Blessed be. Blessed be, he said, trying to end the broadcast.